All right. So, how's everyone doing? All right. So, this is Strong Style here. All right. So, back with Dawn of the New Era. As I said, yeah, at least once a week or so, I'll do a deck profile of what I have done. Not just right now, but I'm willing to show you guys what I've done even years before than right now. We're in the year of 2026, but I'm talking about decks I'm willing to show you guys what I've done, possibly that was in 2020. That'll come later on. But yeah, I'm just letting you guys know at some point I'll show you decks that I have done that were just in 2020. So this is like I'll show you decks that were about maybe 6 or 7 years ago what I've done. Because yeah, we're in 2026 and I just said yeah, 2020 to maybe 2019. I'll show you guys. So, all right, Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro, Dawn of the New Era. I like this better than Dual Masters because Dual Masters, of course, yes, it is free as well. So then, all right, so Dual Masters. You're gonna start up with the starter deck. You're not gonna get what you want to be playing. Dawn of the New Era. Yes, you will. Just type in. Okay, so first, before I type in, look for the category of what you're looking for: monster, spell, trap. What it is, rather if it's a monster, okay, then look for. Then you're gonna go to attribute and type in of what you're looking for. Rather if it's level, ranked, scale. Scale would mean pendulum, as well as over here. Then you're looking for: is it unlimited, banded, limited, semi-limited, OCG, TCG, TCG slash OCG, custom, or no exclusive. So what I'm going to talk to you about, and this is how, again, I like to be creative. Okay, this is going to be using all right, Yubel. Here's the kicker though to this. I'm not playing the actual Yubel deck than we know right now. Of course, yeah, custom how Yubel is. So yeah, if I'm talking about, of course, the Yubel fusion, because yeah, you need Yubel and then one other, of course, yeah, take control of all monsters. There's the Phantom. I'm not playing this. One of the decks I did, and I like it because it's okay. Pretty much, if you want to play a deck where you're gonna stall would mean like you're just gonna like wait until you can possibly get something. Well, what I did with this Yubel deck, and I was successful, but of course, yeah, it just depended on how long I could last. It's because, okay, first, you're going to go with the first creation of Yubel. Cannot be destroyed by battle. You take no battle damage from battles involving this card. Before damage calculation, if this face-up attack position card is targeted for an attack, inflict damage to your opponent, equal to that attacking monster's attack. Once per turn, during your end phase, tribute one other monster or destroy this card. When this card is destroyed, except by its own effect, then its owner can special summon the second creation of Yubel, which would be the Yubel Terra Incarnate. So you have to tribute a monster. You cannot tribute itself. If you tribute itself, Yubel's gone. Now the second creation of Yubel, the Incarnate, cannot be normal summoned or set. Must be special summoned by Yubel, the first creation. Cannot be destroyed by battle, of course, yes. You take no battle damage from battles involving this card. Before damage calculation, if this face-up attack position card is targeted for an attack, inflict damage to your opponent. Alright? At attacking monster's attack. Once per turn during your end phase, destroy all other monsters on the field. When this card leaves the field, you can special summon one Yubel, the ultimate nightmare, which would be the third creation of Yubel. Cannot be normal summon or set. Must be special summoned by Yubel the Terra Incarnate. Cannot be destroyed by battle. You take no battle damage from battles involving this card. At the end of the damage step, if this face-up attack position card battled an opponent's monster, inflict damage on your opponent equals to the monster's effect. Also, destroy that monster. So think of it this way. You got your two Yubels stalling. Now the third creation will be able to attack. Imagine that. Attack. And whatever you're attacking, you're not taking anything. You are hitting your opponent's monsters by their up. Okay, so your opponent's monster's attack goes to damage to them. Also, destroy the monster. See, that's the only Yubels I'm using. The Spirit of Yubel or whatever, I'm not doing it. Cause, okay, this is my only Yubel. Now, I'm gonna go to limited. Because I am using also Exodia. I am playing a Yubel using Exodia. That's what I mean by stall. You are trying to get as fast as you can to get the 5 pieces of Exodia. So, all 5 pieces, get them, you win the duel. That's why I'm playing by like Yubel. You want to have Yubel on the field, so when your opponent declares an attack, remember, you take no battle damage. They take the damage. If any of the Yubels, the first creation, was destroyed, then then you go into the second. The second, you go to the third. Now there's more to it than just Yubel, or more about Yubel. So that's what I'm doing. And I thought of doing this, and it seems to be pretty good. Not as much right now, but I'm just showing you what I've done before. This is Yubel. These only Yubels. No other Yubel. Using Exodia. Plain Exodia as well. Yubel-exodia. So then, I guess I spelled it wrong. Let me spell it. Let me just spell afterlife then. Oh, because it's limited. My mistake. I have to put it to all. My mistake. Yeah, because it's not limited. It's Emissary of Afterlife is what I use. This is for Exodia. When this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, each player adds 1 level 3 or lower normal monster from their deck added to their hand. So, do you get what I mean by the second creation? Destroys all monsters. I don't care if you destroy or you have to use Yubel to tribute a monster. I don't care if I tribute my Afterlife if it's on the field. Because you're just going to get a piece then of Exodia. That's the whole point of using Emissary. Sangan. If this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, add one monster with 15 attack or less attack from your deck added to your hand. But you cannot activate cards or the effects of cards with the name of the rest of this turn with that name. You can only use this effect of Sengen once per turn. So they changed Sengen a bit. So yeah, it went to 1, now it's at 3, but they changed the rule a bit of what Sengen is. 15 attack or less. Get the piece of Exodia, the forbidden one. Now, I was using Mystic Tomatoes, but then I switched it up a bit to now using, okay, a Vampire. But Vampire Frolin. Vampire Frolin. When a monster declares an attack, you can special summon this card from your hand in defense mode. In defense position. You can only use this effect of Vampire Frolin once per turn. Once per battle, if your zombie monster battles an opponent's monster during damage calculation, quick effect. You can pay life points up to the number of 100 times of a maximum up to 3,000. Your battling monster gains that much during that damage calculation only. At the end of the battle phase, if this card destroyed any monsters by battle, you can special summon them from your graveyards from your field. So pretty much a stopper. Vampire Frolin. Play it from your hand. See, when an opponent declares a monster, didn't say declares a zombie, just when it attacks. So hopefully this is like your helper to play from your hand to, again, stall. Stall is what I'm doing. Hopefully I can get Exodia is what I want to do. And yeah, 19 monsters. See? That's it. Now, magic cards. Allure Darkness. Draw 2 cards. Banish 1 dark monster. Absolutely never banish these cards. But again, this is why I'm using like 2 yubels. Because what if you have to get rid of one? At least you have a second one. And then yeah, at least of course, Sengen. You have more Sengens. You have more Forbidden Frolins. So Allure Darkness. Alright, so pot. And then yeah, you see here? Just put a name and you got all these cards here that you can look for. Where in Duel Masters are you going to be able to see this and get them instantly? You're not. Auto Duality. Reveal the top 3 cards. Choose one of them. The other, shuffle right back into your deck. Hopefully, you get some pieces of Exodia, or Emissary of Afterlife, Sengen, Vampire Frolin, whatever. You cannot special summon. You're not special summoning. The only time you're gonna special summon is Yubel or anything else, but I'll show you of how you're special summoning. Other than that, that's it. So then, Harpy's Feather Duster. I like this artwork better. See, again, they have different kind of artwork, art text of how they made Harpy's Feather Duster. Like I believe this was the original, or I forgot which one was, but yeah, you see. And then they made this artwork of Harpy's Feather Duster, which I like better. See, custom. People made these. So then this is the original Raigeki that we got. This is a new artwork of Raigeki. I'm just gonna go with these, and I go with 2 Raigekis. This is one way you're gonna special summon Monster Reborn. Foolish Burial. Now, the reason why Foolish Burial, you want to get Yubel in the graveyard. Specialing summon out Yubel does not matter from the deck or graveyard. Does not matter. You want to get Yubel, the first creation, in the graveyard. That's my play of how I'm doing this. Now, okay, there's a second way I'll win with this deck. There's a second way you can win. So it's not just drawing the 5 pieces of Exodia. I thought of doing this. And it's a limited card. Final Countdown. You pay 2,000 life points after 20 turns have passed. After you activated this card, counting the turn, you activate this card as the first turn. The opponent cannot stop you within 20 turns, which would be by 10 turns, because yeah, it counts as you. So 1, 2, back and forth, up to 20. It's over. You win. So it's like so that's what I mean by lockdown. Yubel and your final countdown. That's all you're doing. You're having Yubel on the field. Your opponent's gonna have trouble or whatever they want to attack, but you know what happens if they attack Yubel? They take the damage. You take nothing. And you're going as much as you can to draw the pieces of Exodia. So rather you win by Exodia or you win by Final Countdown. And hopefully, yeah, Pot of Duality, if you start the game off, Final Countdown, okay. But just be wise when you use Final Countdown. Like it just can't be 2 cards and one of the cards is Final Countdown. No, you gotta make sure you got some support on like already to play Final Countdown. So 2 ways of winning with this deck. Get Exodia or Final Countdown. Oops. Not limited, it's limit. See, all these type of cards you can do. Anyways, limit reverse. This is why you want Yubel in the graveyard. Because limit reverse. You target one monster with 1,000 attack or less in your graveyard. Special summon it in attack position. If this card is changed to defense position, destroy this card. When this card leaves the field, destroy that target. When this card is destroyed, this card is destroyed. Do you get what I mean? Limit reverse. Switch Yubel to defense mode. Yubel's destroyed. You start off once again. And then you go to again. This is why, or even think of it this way. All you need is one more piece. Then bring out Sengen. Destroy Sengen. Sengen gets destroyed. You know what happens. Get a piece of Exodia. That can be game right there and you win. Limit reverse or even Monster Reborn. Or even, again, here's another way you're going to special summon. All the Haunted. Wabakus. Oh wait, I forgot one more card. What else did I put in? Empire Fallen. Yeah, Exodia. Limited. Okay. Pot. Oh, I forgot to put in this. Okay, remember, this is what I used to do before. Of course, no one's really going to pay attention to Book of Moon. My mistake, Book of Moon. And that's the deck. No extra. So it's rather get the 5 pieces or lock your opponent down and you win by final countdown. That's the whole point. See? Yubel. Stall. Pause. Just pause, pause, pause. And even if you go into the second, go ahead. Destroy. Destroy, destroy, destroy. Whatever. Get your pieces. More copies because of Allure of Darkness if you need to get rid of it. Yubel-exodia is what I did. It may, of course, it's not powerful anymore, but I'm showing you what I did with Yubel. I made a Yubel while you're using and trying to get the pieces of Exodia to win. So let's try this out then. All right, sorry if I keep on, choosing Blackwing, Cyber Dragon, or of course, yeah, pretty much uh Lightsworn, whatever. Those are like the easiest duels to go against. If you're going against anything else, you're not going to survive. All right, so 3 minutes. Now you can go against a player. Let's see, anybody playing right now? Unranked. Okay, seems like this guy's in a match right now with someone, so no can do. Ranked, nobody. So that's why I just practice in dueling robot. Cause yeah, Altered Geese, when I tried it, I wasn't successful. Blue Eyes Max Dragon, no way you're gonna survive. So just go against like simple decks where you're gonna be able to be at an okay spot. Or even if you lose to these decks, you're not being, blown out. So it's like OTK. You're not gonna be OTK'd. So Blackwing, okay. Not 7 minutes, 3 minutes. Single duel, 8,000. And we'll try this out. Yubel-exodia. Let's see how it goes. Alright then. So, Pot of Duality. Pokemon, Exodia, Raigeki. I'll get the piece of Exodia. Pokemon, okay. Sat. Whirlwind, okay. Let me put the volume a bit up for you guys so you guys can hear. In case you didn't hear so much. Alright. No, I will not. Go ahead, get your Blackwing. Oh, I guess now you guys can hear. Vampire Frolin? Yes, I will. Activate. Now, pretty much it's at 2,000 defense, so there's really no need to increase. It's just going to be 3. Damage calculation. No, I won't because there's no need to. Not so much right now. Only one piece of Exodia. Yubels, you do not really want to get in your hand. Nothing, huh? Okay. Dangan. Said it. Nothing, huh? Okay. Damn it! I'm just getting U-bells. I don't want U-bells. Delta Chrome. No need to. Okay, so Sengen's gone. Another piece of Exodia. Wabaku. Well, then yes, because that's gonna be okay. Destroy our face down. Okay, then yes, I'm gonna have to. No choice. Emissary of Afterlife. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 6 cards. Dark Hole. Emissary. Alright, so get a third piece of Exodia. Orange Wing, it's a Black Wing. Well then, yes, I'm gonna have to. See, this is why you want to have Frolin. Increase. By, okay, let me see, then I make it 20. So that's 28. It is, alright, so let's just make it 29 then. Minus 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards. You know, I'm just gonna end my turn. I have to send away 1. Yubel. Emissary. Said Emissary. Limit reverse. End my turn. Let it go. 4 pieces of Exodia. Ah. I'm down at 2,000 life points. Now he has to try to kill me with impossibly 10 turns. So, final countdown. Do the effect. Count it. 1. 2. 5. 3. I'm gonna have to. You know, as a matter of fact, I believe I had Sengen in there, so let me reverse. Yeah, Sengen I forgot I had in there. Vampire Frolin. So then, switch to defense. That's gone. 5 pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I won with Exodia. So you sort of get the idea? So I had a final countdown on him. And if they can't do it, then hopefully I can get the 5 pieces of Exodia. So you take your time to get the 5 pieces of Exodia. Duel ended. Alright, so let's try. Yeah, sorry if I keep on choosing these, but this is like the only way you're gonna feel like, okay, fine. Even if you lost, you don't feel so much. Alright. Duel, okay. Me first? Alright, fine. Activate. Remember, I want Yubel in the graveyard. Cyber Dragon. No. Exodia. Okay then. Pot of Duality. Emissary, Limit Reverse, Yubel. Um. Limit Reverse then. Set it. Set it. End my turn. Cyber Phoenix. Well then, yes I will. Not Wabaku. Limit Reverse. Yubel. 7 tools abandoned, you motherfucker. Oh my god. Wow. Well then, yes. Take the 800 then. Afterlife. I could attack, but again, you just want to play safe. Don't even do anything. Air Incarnate. Even if it's in your hand, when it comes down to special summoning, you can even special summon one from your hand. So again, I'm just playing safe. He won't attack me, that's fine. Go ahead, don't attack me. You don't want to do anything to me? Go ahead, be my guest. Oh my goodness. Oh, just Yubels, no. It's not what you want. Am all this. There we go. 2. Um, okay. Nope. 3 pieces. Pokemon. Hmm. Oh. Hmm. Power Bond. Well then, yes, I will. I'll let it go because I take 0 battle damage. Nope. Nope, don't need to. I take no battle damage. No. Emissary of Afterlife, okay. Paul, okay. Now, okay. I'm gonna go with Yubel. Bring you back. Set the Emissary of Afterlife. My turn. Yubel's effect. I must tribute a monster. Tribute a monster? Yes, I will, because that's the only way you're gonna keep Yubel. You have to discard a card. Alright. Incarnate. Let it go. Emissary of Afterlife. See, set it. He has to go against Yubel. He can't stop Yubel. End phase. Yubel's effect. Or I could have just let it go with, the second creation, but I'm just playing Yubel right now, the first way. Tribute a monster? Yes, I will. Tribute. Emissary. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exodia. Alright, let's try one more. Evil Swarm. Alright then. Alert. Draw pieces, and yes, I did, but what did I get rid of? Okay. Incarnate. I have a second one. I put in a second one, so I don't have to worry about that. Set the Sengen. And I have one piece already. No, no need to. Get another piece of Exodia. Makes it 2 now I have. And my turn. No. Alright then, let's see. Activate. Get the Sengen. Because I know he'll banish cards. So no. Sengen. Oh, what the hell? He took away my Sengen? You son of a bitch. You took away Sengen. I take no battle damage. Oh god. You took away Sengen. Son of a bitch. Harpy's Feather Duster. You strike it to make sure I want to activate the effect of Sengen. Well then, yes I will. 23 it is. Alright, so. And this is at 2000. So activate the effect? Yes. I'll increase it up to 1, 2, 3, 4. 24. Limit reverse, okay. End phase. No need to. Alright then. And then 23. Snatch away a Sengen, huh? 4 pieces. Ah, he'll kill me though. Alright, he got me on this one. There's 4 pieces, but then I'm down on life points. Alright, I'm gonna have to pass on this. See, it's like, okay, yeah, I lost, but it's not as OTK as you think. Not OTK. So I'll just try again one more on Evil Swarm. Two pieces of Exodia now, alright. Three pieces. Because he said all that, I'm just gonna make sure I get the Sengen. Instead of him sending tools of bandits me or whatever. Okay, Vanity's Fiend. Switch you to defense. Yeah, I just want to make sure on that. Because you could have had 7 tools of bandits, solemn warning and all that. Yeah, like I said, solemn strike. Make sure that doesn't happen. And then yes I will. Go ahead. You strike again. No way you can have 3 strikes, I swear. Four. Oh man, this is gonna suck. Okay, all I got is Frolin. Hey Frolin, that's just my savior right now. Okay. I'm gonna have to. Monster Reborn. Judgment. Oh my. Damn. Frolin. End phase. Discard 1? Okay, discard and incarnate then. No, I'll let that go. But I won't let that one go. And you're down to that. If you had a 3rd strike, you would be down to... Oh man, that would have been... Yes, activate the effect. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Horn. Oh god. Oh come on. See? The only thing that saved me right now is my forbidden frog, vampire frog, and that's it. My vampire is just saving me this whole entire time. Damn it, you Bell. I'm just gonna take all this. I have to. See, it's not as powerful. It's not as powerful, but it's being creative. He can summon tools of bandits me. No choice. Okay, so no, he did not have that. Pot of duality. Holland, Wabaku. Pot of duality. Oh god. I cannot special summon, so okay. Wabaku. Chain, Wabaku. Harpy's Feather Duster. But that's not enough. I'll lose on this one, so I'm gonna have to pass on this. Alright then, so that's the way it is of how I'm playing this. Yubel-exodia. So yeah, I did lose those, but at least it wasn't OTK'd. I wasn't OTK'd or, killed instantly. Well, killed instantly is OTK. But you see how it is? It's like, okay, yeah, that's all I'm doing. Yubel. And then the way I had it before, yeah, Yubel, and then with final countdown I had on him. That's all it is. You rather win by final so yeah, lock your opponent. Final countdown. They have to fight it. They have to find a way to kill me. Or they'll lose on final countdown. And then yeah, you saw a bit. I was able to get Exodia. So that's the whole point. What I'm doing. Yubel, yeah, to keep it alive, discard a tribute a card. Just tribute the Sengen, tribute the Emissary of Afterlife. Yubel Incarnate. Just destroy all monsters. Who cares if you destroy the Emissary or Sengen? Get a piece of Exodia. And then if you go into the Nightmare, go into the Nightmare. And then you just bring this back. So then, hope you guys enjoyed this. Like, comment, subscribe. This is my yubel-exodia. I'll be speaking to y'all later. Peace.